Hello everybody. So Ashley and I took a trip. We decided to get away for a day to Garner State Park. And even though we didn't catch any fish in the Frio River because it wasn't the right time of day to do it, we still had a great time just getting out of here. By the way, the best time to fish is usually dusk or dawn, but we like the evenings just because whatever. There are so many cool things to see in Garner State Park. The best one is at the end of our trip and also at the end of the video, so just stick around. It's totally worth it. We had no idea that this even existed. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. And also comment down below where you want us to go next, and we'll do that for you. So to start off, the drive was about an hour and a half from us and really scenic view. Of course, we had to stop because of construction and wait for a pilot car to follow, but we eventually made it. Then we went straight to the Frio River access and picked up some trash that was unfortunately left behind.
Don't do that. That right there, don't do that.
And then down to where we spotted what looked like some yellow perch. Oh, and side note, we also went to the Guadalupe State Park and Ashley hooked about a 2-foot-long catfish, but he broke the line. It was only a 15-pound test and he got away. He was a big boy, and we weren't too salty about it because he was a freshwater fish. No? Okay. Cut. Cut. We're definitely going back to see him again. Grudge match. So a couple of trails were closed at Garner State Park because they're making some improvements, but we were still able to drive through and get to where we needed to go.
To the restroom.
The staff there was so friendly and helpful, pointing out all the best places to go. And Ashley, being the avid planner that she is, highlighted and marked the entire trip, so we knew exactly where to go and how to optimize our hike. Now keep in mind, we're not avid hikers, so it was tough for us, but we did okay.
There's ants all over me.
So we parked the car and walked down to the bank of the Frio to find some gorgeous views overlooking the really clear water. And guys, it's pretty there. Like, you don't see much clear water like that, especially in our area. So then I hopped down from the rocks while Ashley was keeping watch for alligators because, I don't want to get eaten, and you will get eaten. Anyway, at the river, while trying to balance and get some good views, the rocks were really slick. And of course, I almost fell in, and then I did fall in. And the river was definitely Frio, so yeah, it was definitely cold. And luckily the sun was out, so I managed to dry out fairly quickly. And then I almost fell in again. So we're maybe looking to hook a bass or two, but we were skeptical because I've had better luck in lakes catching bass, not rivers. So nothing really bit, but the yellow perch were definitely exhibiting some curious behavior. They were chasing the little fish, but not eating them. It's almost like they were playing tag. It was really cool to see. So we spent about an hour or two there and then packed up and drove up the road to the trailhead that leads to Crystal Cave Trail. Guys, this was definitely the highlight of our trip. It was such an intense hike, at least for us. And maybe we weren't the only ones who got overheated because someone before us left their pants on a tree. Not really sure what to think about that. Anywho, despite the treacherous terrain and almost falling off the trail several times, we pressed on. And Ashley had to put up with me acting like a moron as usual. And I had a small blade-shaped rock to fend off the bobcats.
You need a cat named Bob.
And we eventually made it to the cave. Bang. Ashley, being the smart one, again, was hesitant to go in there. And of course I was like, dude, yeah, let's go in there. So the inside reminded me of the Goonies when I was a little kid. And I could just hear that music when they made it to the pirate cave. And then of course I had to joke with Ashley about finding a human skeleton, which I did. And the authorities were called. No, just kidding, none of that happened. So we took some nice photos of some wildlife and flowers and headed back down to the trail. And then we uploaded our photos on the iNaturalist app so we can figure out exactly what species we found. Basically, any question you have about wildlife can be answered by the community in the app. It's super cool, y'all. And then we finally got back to the car and headed back home. This was such a great small day trip. We highly recommend going to Garner State Park. It was so much fun and a great way to get some fresh air and just kind of unwind and get away from the city. Definitely plan a trip to Garner State Park. It's so worth it, y'all. And thanks again for watching our video and supporting our channel as we continue to grow. It really means a lot. Thank you so much. We'll see you on the next video.